It's a depressed mood. The statement is going on like that. But this only gives a boosting to the pure soul to find the secret of time and give the less value to the universe in which we are living.
I just have a quick question. This Ramachandra, is he the same Rama from the Ramayana?
The Ramayana.
The Rama.
Rama.
Yeah. The Rama. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the Ramachandra, he is called Rama. So he no longer is taking pleasure. So Vasishtha then is now advising Ramachandra, and the knowledge of the truth they imparted are known as Yoga Vasishtha. And this is the we are talking about. And this 223 verses are here, and this book contains. And what are they there in the 10 chapters? We divided into 10 chapters. So the first chapter is called the detachment or Vairagya Prakara. It is giving an overall conception or synopsis, described how to detach from the worldly objects. Vairagya means Rama's condition, mental condition. It is all void. Many young or old people come to us. Sometimes say, I don't find any meaning in life. What am I doing? With my energy spending, with my money, my name, my fame, my position. Everything is there. But it is like empty. Why? What am I doing? That is the real moment when you are just jumping into your own next spiritual entity. So this is a precondition. And then first condition will come, Vairagya. That means what I am telling, everything is there. But I am not feeling joy in attaching to anything. Money is there, I am not finding joy in attaching with it. House is there, my house, I used to say. It does not mean anything to me now, under this present condition. My body, I am beautiful, I good, but I look nice, I am a great person in the society, I have big name, I have my television, I spoke so many times in TED Talk, I give so many times. Everything is given, then comes the question, but it is not, I am not satisfied. First condition is Vairagya. Vairagya is detachment. It is, that's why they have discussed in the first chapter to detach the worldly object. Second chapter, the treatise for the seekers of liberation, Mumukshu Prakarana, presents the logical arguments in favor of moksha. Why you need to be liberated? Because though we know that we are ever free, but it is a world. But I feel I am bound, is it not? Physically, mentally, emotionally, intellectually. We are bound slaves of everything. Anyone's scornful face can destroy my all freedom, all joy in a split second. So we are so slave of the external situation. So that's why mumukshu, I want to get out of it. You may say, philosophically, you are just contradicting. You say that this book does not acknowledge that your bondage and your freedom all are fictitious. Then you are saying again, mumukshu. I am a seeker of truth. Why do you say that? Well, no, that is the truth. But come to the reality. My everyday experience tells me I am a slave. Someone can come and scold me. You did that. And I go, no. And someone says, oh, you are so great, and you pop up into the heaven. So every day they can make a slave, a puppet in the hand of others. So am I not bound then? So the second chapter comes that it is mumukshu. I want to be a seeker of truth. Mumukshu means mukti ichcha. Mukti means liberation, freedom, that desire. I, aspirant, mumukshu. That presents the logical argument in favor of moksha or liberation. The third chapter on the creation. Now you come. That this world, is it created? Yes, I see it. So it is called Utpatti Prakarana. This creation establishes that the universe originated in the mind. But created where? As we build up the house with brick and mortar, it is the mind. Mind is the mortar. Mind is the subject. Mind is the object. Mind is the cement in between. Mind is the, mind is water, mind is tree, mind is everything. Nighttime dream, just imagine. In the nighttime dream, everything you see in your dream is nothing but mind. Mind has become a glass of water, mind has become the glass, mind has become the saucer, mind has become the table, mind has become you. Mind has become you created all the people in the dream. Nothing but mind. So, similarly here, to establish that universe originates in the mind only. Very important point. We see this universe. It is a question. I see this reality, and you see it is all your misinterpretation of mind. How come possible? I saw yesterday, I see today. But we are always mistaken. What you saw yesterday is not the same views. What you saw yesterday and what you see today. You are not the same person who saw your face in the morning today and you are going back after the end of the day, stand before the mirror. You are not the same person. You are wrongly understanding that you are seeing the same thing. So, this is the point. Then where it is happening? It is happening all in your mind. That's why you find a 90 years holy man, they will be sparkling like a 25 years boy with joy and bliss. Why? And a 25 years man or woman, because of thinking, load of thinking of other thoughts, become 80 years old, look like 80 years old. Why? Is it not mind then? What else to prove? You keep your mind from morning to evening cheerful, you see, your life is so smooth. Even in the point of difficulty, if you can keep this cheerfulness of your mind, you are the joyful person in the world. And that will express through your whole personality and in your whole features. So it is all mind. So it said, yes, this world has come out, I see you, but it is the mind. Then question will come, whose mind? My mind? Hey, am I created all of you? Maybe it is difficult to understand, but it is true in one sense. When you dream only, then you see you have created all the people in the audience. You have created yourself, and you have created your speech. You have created the response John will give in the dream, or Mary will respond to that. It is all in the dream. It is your mind creating everything. Mind is as a receiver, mind as a giver. It's only mind and mind and mind. If you can compare that and come back to this, you may say, it is my mind? No. Then why do you fight? In dream also you fight with each other. Because your mind has created the other person. And what he is saying, it is also your mind has taught him to speak. Do you understand this point? Very serious. Anyone contradict? Tell me. Imagine last night's dream. Suppose you have gone to a party and so many people were there. Someone is talking, someone is eating, someone is having some fun, someone is scolding someone. Everything is going on. Who created everything of your dream? Anyone else but your mind or not? Can you deny this? Anyone? Say, I deny. No, we can't deny because there is nobody. In your dream time, there is nobody. I have not gone to your dream. Even you are horrified. Your horror. Your mind has created that horror. And mind has created another person. And that person is behaving recklessly with you. That is you. You have created this body. You have created the horror body. And all the environment, your only mind. So, then this whole universe is also a dream. That's called daydream, that's called night dream. And there is a point when you don't dream. That's the sleep. Huh? Okay, I'm coming to you.
Swami, it's easier to understand the sleeper's world. Obviously, it's created out of the sleeper's mind. And it is a completely detailed and nuanced world with its own logic and so forth. But the waker's world is hard to equate exactly as you would the sleeper's world. And I think it's easier to understand the waker's world, which also is of the stuff of the mind, but in terms of two minds which exist in Hindu thought, which is Ishvara Srishti and Jiva Srishti. There is the cosmic reality that we all see. I mean, the sun doesn't rise in a different direction.
But that you are talking, you are bringing Ishvara, Jiva, accepting this as truth and trying to explain it. But it is all explanation. It is mind. Yeah.
Certainly, there is nobody can beat a Gaudapada or the writer of this Yoga Vashishta. You cannot argue with them ultimately. But for us to accept the fact
We will have to
that
accept.
that the waker's world
Yeah,
is
that
also the stuff of dream, I think it helps to go through.
that is
a
you are
baby
going to
step.
Panchadoshi. No, you are going to Panchadoshi who accept this world is created by Ishvara. This duality has been created by Ishvara, the sun has been created by Ishvara, moon, stars, earth, planet, not by you, by the cosmic mind. The cosmic mind created this whole universe. And you being a part of it, all the dream people, your mind has created, you are the God there. You have created. But all people are working and interacting with you. So, similarly, the cosmic mind has created this universe. And we as individual mind being a part of it, we interpret it along with our own little mind has been given there. But that's why Jiva Srishti Dvaita you are talking about. I said you were asking something.
So, if the waking world is here, the purpose of the waking world is here for us to kind of wake up, right? To know who we are. What is the purpose of the dream world? Is it to also to help us wake up to see that that isn't real, and so
Yeah,
then we become
I think those who practice the analysis of the three states of mind is a great boon, and that can dream experience can help us to relate to this. This is the valuable. Moreover, the three states they are such that when one state is there, other two states go away. I am now in the waking state. The dream state is gone, sleep state is gone. Now you go to dream, the waking state and deep sleep state both are gone. You are in the sleep state, waking experience or dream experience or dreamer or a waker, what you say. Waker and dreamer is there, who is inside, behind. That's forget that. But these two states of existence disappear from our mind. That's why that is the Vedantic strong ground that they are unreal. If it is real, that experience should remain all the time. But the experiencer who is standing behind of now what is happening in the waking state, that experience is still now here. That experience does not sleep. That experience remains when I am dreaming. They say, I dreamt. And that experience still remains wake up, awakened. When? When he said, I slept. So he or she or it, some language we are used, and that is called the continuous consciousness. That's why Patanjali, the very important verse in the Panchadashi is that Ma sabdo yuga kalpeshu gata gammeshu anekadha naudeti nastam eti shambit esha shayam prabha. Panchadashi says that shambit means awareness, shambit means consciousness. Esha Sambit, this Sambit, this awareness, this consciousness, Swayam Prabha, it is self-effulgent, like sun. You don't need any flashlight to see whether the sun is there in the sky. It is all the time there. How? That mass means months. You masa, abda means year. Yuga means 12 years. Kalpa means thousands of years. Gatagammeshu, in the span of time it rotates. Huh? After AD 1, AD 2, after Christ's birth, we count. Today 2018, 2019. These are all in the zone of timing. It comes and goes. When you are young, that time is gone, that environment is gone, that position is gone, that experience is gone. It is in the memory now. So these are going and coming. Maso, abdo, yugo, kalpeshu, gatagammeshu. It goes and comes again. Time, and one time goes another one. Na udeti, na astameti. As the sun rises and sun sets. Now it's sunset. But this consciousness, the light of consciousness, never rises. Oh, this is daytime, he is there. Nighttime, he is gone. No. Na udeti, na astameti. It does not set. Sambit. This is the sambit. This is the consciousness. This is the awareness. Swayam Prabha. It is all the time self-effulgent. It's all the time. That's why he said, we are all divine all the time. Only the consciousness is we are not aware. We are aware, I am dreaming. But I, who am I? I don't care about that. Dreaming, dream experience, sleeping, sleep experience, waking state, waking experience. We are busy with this thing. We never question who is dreaming, whose dream, whose night is this, whose sleep is this, who is that? So that is the, we are talking about this thought in all the Vedanta lectures, repeatedly again and again. Yes, you are saying it.
When I read this and listening to you, two concepts come up that seem so similar, and that's like the idealism from the 18th century and Bishop Berkeley and modern quantum mechanics, where observation goes from a wave to a particle. This does not seem that different.
Yeah. But that is physical. What the modern science is hinting, it's a more final level, not the gross matter. It gone to the energy level. But still, it is perceptible through your instrumental instruments and the readings, you can measure that. But our Vedanta goes one step down in behind, and that is beyond the measurement or any mind to conceive. That is the thing. They have gone so far. Swami Vivekananda wanted that. The science should find this unity behind all this diversity. And then science will be actually reaches its culmination. Yes, Gunesh.
Swamiji, when we talk about the dream for the other people, I can understand. But if you keep dreaming the holy people, or you are seeing more spiritual, so even your dream state, your focus on your kind of spiritual life or the attention. Can you?
We are not talking about whether it is making you spiritual or non-spiritual.
No,
but I understand. I understand.
Music.
I understand your
Just
point.
the elaboration of your
Yeah.
mind is focused on even your dreaming state.
Yeah, good. If you dream some holy dreams, that's good. Much better than having a violent dream or fearful dream or crying dream or weeping dream. Because it is leading towards the truth. But it is a sign of your purer mind. Only this much difference. Impure mind and getting little clear. It is purer mind. Purer mind always dreams. Their dream will be purer level of thought. Because it's in thought level. So, Vedanta does not pay much value to your vision, God vision, oh, this I saw this vision appeared before me. Vedanta is good, but not that good. They say ultimately you have to go beyond. You have to go beyond because you are also caught into the trap of this mind again. But it's good mind, better mind, but we have to transcend the mind. And this experience is beyond. Acha, time is up. So we'll just read the chapters, what they intend. So say third chapter was, then treatise is Utpatti. Utpatti means creation, this world. We see this world of reality, where it is created. Who created? It is established, the universe, that the universe originates in the mind only. It is not physically outside. If it is so, then you will always feel day and night the external world. You don't feel, even your body so close to you, you don't feel that you have the body. When you go to deep sleep, you don't think that this is your body. You don't think about your body. In the dream also, you may be a young man there in your dream, but your mind reacts. So this is in the mind. Fourth chapter, the treatise on the existence, Sthiti Prakaran, explains how the reality of the world exists only in the mind. It is created in the mind, and it is staying in the mind, playing in the mind. The dream is created in the mind in the night time, and its existence is also in the mind. What is the ground there? What is the road there? The road is made by your mind. There are no tar, excepting your mind took the form of a tar. There is no car. The car wheel, the car headlight, everything is your mind. Can you believe that? We never think in this way. It's really very fantastic, nice thinking. That everything is a faucet made of your mind only. Faucet water, it is only mind. You are standing before the mirror in your dream. Mirror itself is made by your mind. And the reflection you are seeing, that is also made by your mind. The light there, it's made by your mind. So this is a good idea that not only it creates in the mind, but it sustains, as it were, mind. So long mind is there, it remains. When the mind collapses into deep sleep, your dream vanishes. Is it not? You are seeing the dream, and that was so true, maybe, godly dream or ordinary dream, joyful dream or frightening dream. It was existing in the mind created that. And it was staying on the substratum of mind. But when mind drops off in deep sleep, what happens? Your dream vanishes into nothing. So, mind sustains this also. That is the Sthiti, fourth chapter. Fifth chapter, the treatise on dissolution. Now, Upasama. Upasama means reveals how with the dissolution of the mind, the world also is dissolved. So, what we have to do? Dissolve the mind. Now we understand. I am now, mind is very active. I am in the dream, there is mind also active, only mind active. And that mind created everything of the vision of this dream material. All the material cause and efficient cause, all mind as it were. And now when the mind goes to sleep, your whole existence disappears. Now, then can you consciously do something that the mind will dissolve? Consciously do it. It is happening in your dream to sleep. You have no control. Tell me, is there any control this night when you will go to really have a good sleep? No control. It may happen, may not happen. At 10 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, maybe in between 12 to 1, like that. Or 2 to 3, who knows? So this is the condition, but if the mind drops, what happens? You are in peace. Now, can you do it consciously now, with eyes open, with our consciousness being here, penetrating this idea that there's all mind is showing this, the substratum of the mind is that Atman, that light. If you can do this, then you are in Samadhi. You dissolve the mind Dissolve the mind, that is the purpose of our life in yoga practice, in bhakti practice, in Vedanta practice. Why? A bhakta, what he wants? Bhakta wants to forget himself and think of God, God gets intoxicated into it. Jnani says it is all, I am not this, so get out of it. Karma yoga to purify the mind. Karma, the purpose of karma yoga, karma is to purify the mind. As the mind becomes clean, Vedanta, karma yoga theory will be, then your vision will be spontaneous when the mind will be perfectly free, full of error. So every spiritual tradition actually is a mind, dealing with the mind. Now, Upashama Prakash, the 5th chapter, the dissolution of the mind, it reveals how with the dissolution of the mind, the world also is dissolved. 6th chapter, the treatise of liberation, Nirvana Prakaran, it ascertains in detail that the state of liberation or the knowledge of Brahman can be attained by one-pointed focus on the mind. So, take the help of the mind and focus it. So, what about the other few verses? It is only given one page is making. Anyhow, Nirvana Prakaran, that is the 6th chapter. What about the 10th? Anyhow, so another